Hello and welcome back, everybody. Right now it's just me and JP. We are back to play some Dragon Age. Hopefully, Connor or Basement or maybe even Gina, if she's not working, will hop in and join us.
If not, it's going to be a short night.
It is going to be a short night. But before we get into the game, JP encouraged me to jump into the AI song making website, and well, we created this brilliant masterpiece. So I'm going to play this for you first, and then we'll jump into Dragon Age.
Just remember the story I told last week. It's called The Bridge of Unfortunate Strain.
Oh, the wheels turned steady, the night was dark. The fog wrapped the bridge like a ghostly ark. But there within his car, a tale would unfold. A moment so human yet so untold. JP held his breath as the tires did glide over waters deep and wide. His stomach then groaned, a thunderous plea. A storm within brewed tragically. Oh JP, upon the iron span, the dignity of a man unmanned. A bridge of shame, a tale so stark, a legend born in the foggy dark. The seated betrayed as his face grew pale. A symphony of fate in this mournful tale. The winds whispered softly of his great fall as nature answered its nightly call. Oh, river below, do you hear my cries? The stars bear witness in sorrowful skies. A life now changed on this cursed ride. No hero emerges from the other side. Oh JP, upon the iron span, the dignity of a man unmanned. A bridge of shame, a tale so stark, a legend born in the foggy dark.
So yeah, that's the song we come up with. These are the ideas that go through our heads when we are somewhat enhanced for the evening.
I'm not enhanced.
I said somewhat. I didn't say. But yes. Now we are back to play our pretty little Peacock and all that glory.
A boat?
Did you think the Meritori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? Lies beneath the sea.
So it looks like Connor will be here shortly. He's putting his young'uns back to bed.
Okay.
And then Basement is looking over a hedge.
The bear better get his butt in here. I'm only playing this game because of him.
I'd act too rash if it meant saving him.
If he doesn't, I know why.
If
If he doesn't come in, I know why. He's just gotta. He's working back in the office. And such as.
Oh, it's gonna be fun in my condition.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, You play the alluring hero.
He's looking. That thing is looking at him lovingly like he wants to suck his dick.
That's it. You can see over its nose. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. We're stopping in the middle of nowhere.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
Oh fuck, we're underwater.
Someone or something already took down the guards.
I can't decide if that's good or bad. But we have a demon to find. Any ideas?
I'm guessing follow the shaking. The other wardens don't want to go near that crow's cell anymore. Yeah, okay. What Slice?
You're underwater.
Look,
I'm underwater.
You're running underwater.
so this is the ossuary.
It's
This
like there's a
doesn't look like any
giant
prison
bubble
I've seen.
around where I am.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hoi.
Oh, it's not as like
You're not going down there.
See?
That was so poorly timed.
It's underwater and falling apart. That seems real safe.
Can we not with that?
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed,
Are we sure we want to do this, Rook? Antivan crows aren't really known for being loyal or helpful. They're mostly known for killing.
Shut
killing's what we
up.
need, though.
I'm just watching what she's doing. I'm sorry, I'm not conversing with people.
Yeah, this game is very easy to get sucked into with the
I think
scenery.
you're stuck. What?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of that in this game.
Whatever's behind that door, it's important. Which means that's the right direction.
Then we break through.
I was lucky that didn't go as wide as I thought it did.
All right, we're almost through.
I think. I got this one? No, I gotta go straight. Oh well. I got treasures at least. I got stuff on the chest. Oh. Treasure. Yeah, we'll equip it. What ifs? I'm Nears. I was Nears. We were. We are Nears. Okay, they went crazy. Oh, there's another note. Ovidius. No, we can't get slaves to do it. We use them all as test subjects. We don't have the budget for many more. Do you think the slaves just grow on trees? Get the janitors to do their jobs. Calvin. Or Calvin. Sorry. With the shiny rock.
We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanus de la Morte. Get ready.
Rising Hail, Dragon of Mystery, Lucican, Dragon of Night, hear your faithful call.
Oh my.
guessing you're the reason we're here.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My name's Rook. Katerina sent me.
Katerina. But you're not a crow.
You weren't expecting a rescue? I wasn't expecting whatever that was.
Rook. He's possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us Mage Killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here. Caliban.
Oh, goodness.
Crows don't break contracts.
Make it quick.
Fine, but we make it quick.
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go.
I want to be rude. I want this character to be a piece of shit.
So, first order of business?
Blood first, then my target, Caliban, the prison warden.
Oh,
Mages, my
Lord.
specialty.
Ow. Don't touch me. Ow.
Alright, one of them has a key.
Okay.
This is a big place. Where would they keep vials of blood?
Caliban keeps it under guard. Blood is the only thing that can bind a demon. If they lose it,
It's up over
Then it's chaos.
here.
What was going on here?
they weaken the veil with blood magic and summon whatever they can.
Oh boy. Felicia, what exactly does she expect me to do? It's been over 300 days now. It was supposed to take a week at most. If Zara's brilliant process failed, how does she expect me to salvage it?
On the other side, any spirit can become a demon. Zara didn't give them a choice.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
So refreshing.
Collecting some goodies. There it is. Now I can come down here. Haha, there you are. Hey. Jesus, that was shit. Open. Okay. And you. What secrets do you have? Uncommon healing belt. It's stronger than what I got, so we will take it. Yay, cutscene.
Corpses possessed by demons. Watch out.
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for her to make new, worse kinds of demons.
It's a conundrum.
Venatoria ahead.
Mine.
That sounds so disinterested. Jesus. Ow. I'm gonna die. Goodness. Take out his knees already. There. Hello. Hey. Jesus. Owie. Where's that crystal? Aha. Ooh. Didn't know if I was gonna make that. Oh god. Skeletor has risen. All that for nothing?
That used to be my nickname.
Uh-huh.
Can't call me Skeletor anymore.
Uh-huh.
I'm a fat fuck.
Let's see, where did this lead us?
So the vial of blood the Venatori took from you.
It's for blood magic to control me and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot.
Sorry, I was reading stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I got some fun Easter toys for the family this fine and wonderful day.
Uh-huh.
My household is going to be nerfed up. Let's just say that.
Fine. He says
The demon pulled all of that from the Fade?
I'm as surprised as you.
Oh, god damn it. You made the first jump, you couldn't make the second?
He's a fat ass.
Should have named him One Jump Jimmy.
One jump Jimmy?
But the Venatori made all these monsters, didn't they?
Blood monsters never learn. Zara can summon all the demons she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
You blinking bastard. Ow. Good God. Hey. Stop shooting my bag.
There he is.
Hi, Connor.
What's going on, man?
Forever.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No.
So Heather created a song?
If you go back just a little bit in the stream, I played it right at the top of the show. It's all about his experience. A couple weeks ago.
The name of the song is, what was it again?
Oh god.
Are we streaming or are we...
Yeah,
We're streaming. We're live.
I don't know, dude. I've been fucking around all day. Jason.
Nothing. Those are the failures.
Listen, I have to... With our group, I have to ask prior to hopping on, just because, God forbid.
Out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
Do
You
what?
think the bear might be showing up?
He might
What?
be.
Possibly.
He teased, so.
He fucking said something and he fucking dropped it in the goddamn Twit DM.
So the name of the song is
The Unforgettable Strains.
no.
Okay. What's it called?
Hold on. I'll pause and I'll play the song again.
You have to play the song again.
Wait. I think the bear might be popping on, so if he is,
I will get it open and
third
ready to go for when he
Alright.
comes in.
yeah, just because if he is gonna, because knowing your luck, you'll play the song and it's based. It's like, what did I miss? Fucking shit.
You're gonna fucking. If you don't get it, there's something fucking wrong with you.
Just off the name.
I'm spoiler alert on that one.
You wanna hand me
Why don't you keep it by you?
because I'm that guy.
I am just waiting for... Oh, the Bridge of Unfortunate Strains. That is the name of the song. Just so to give you an idea of where it's going to go. Well, I gotta see if I can expand this because I gotta rewind.
Just hit click. No,
Jeez.
click on.
I gotta let it catch up to me because it's.
It's caught up to you. There you go. You can go ahead and play your game until he gets here.
Until Basement gets here.
Oh, the
Yes.
wheels turned steady.
Not
The
you.
night was dark. The fog wrapped
I didn't hear
the
anything.
bridge
Pot.
like a ghostly ark, but there within it.
Good God. Alright.
You here.
It's gonna play again.
Okay, but I'll pause it.
Son of my bitch. By the way, JP, you love Tony Khan, right?
He's my favorite fucking human.
There's that bear.
Hold on a second. Go ahead, finish and
Finish
then.
what you're gonna say.
Finish on me.
This is perfect timing. Basement, you love Tony Khan, right?
Yeah, who doesn't?
You love Tony Khan in charge of Ring of Honor, right?
Oh God.
Yeah, who doesn't?
You love when Tony Khan, for no fucking apparent reasons, decides to introduce a new ROH championship, right?
As the
Yeah, man,
company's
who doesn't?
dying, yeah, it makes total sense.
Yeah,
Right?
Who
You ready
doesn't?
for this one? You're...
I'm ready.
Tony Khan just announced the creation of a Ring of Honor Women's Pure Championship.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew he was gonna do something stupid like that.
Heart's in the right place, but his brain's not.
No, it never is. So, Basement, before we got on the call together, JP and I were sitting here and thinking of making an AI song. Well, the idea he gave me was his experience with the Mississippi Bridge.
No.
It's called. The name of the song is called "The Bridge of Unfortunate Strains."
You ready?
Cool.
Let's
Oh, the wheels turned steady, the night was dark. The fog wrapped the bridge like a ghostly ark, but there within his car, a tale would unfold, a moment so human yet so untold.
Can't hear it right.
He held his breath as the tires did glide over waters deep and wide. His stomach then groaned a thunderous plea. A storm within brewed tragically. Oh JP, upon the iron span, the dignity of a man.
So
Just wait.
we can't.
We can't
Save
hear
your
it.
comments.
Wait,
Save
wait,
your comments.
you save yours. You're saying you can't hear it?
We can't
Yeah.
hear it. Like, we
When-
can hear it playing in your background.
When the
But
music,
it's-
yeah, when
it's
the
hard to
music
make out what
cranks,
it's saying.
when the
I heard
music
Bridge of
cranks
Shit.
up,
Okay.
that's what I heard too.
So hold
I heard
on.
Bridge of Shit.
Let me stop sharing this screen and then share.
So you're gonna have to start it over then, and it's okay.
Sorry,
No, I only
for
heard
those who
Bridge,
can
I
hear
only
it
heard
on
Bridge of
screen.
Shit. It sounded like
Yeah.
It's not.
a fucking ballad.
All right. Yeah, I would say what I heard so far was fucking great.
No, you did.
Alright, yeah.
Steady the night
There we
was
go. All right.
dark. The fog wrapped the bridge like a ghostly ark, but there within his car, a tale would unfold, a moment so human yet so untold. JP held his breath as the tires did glide over waters deep and wide. His stomach then groaned a thunderous plea. A storm within brewed tragically. Oh, JP, upon the iron span. The dignity of a man unmanned. A bridge of shame, a tale so stark. A legend born in the foggy dark.
Legend born in the fucking dark.
Betrayed as his face grew pale, a symphony of fate in this mournful tale. The winds whispered softly of his great fall as nature answered its nightly call. Oh, river below, do you hear my cries? The stars bear witness in sorrowful skies. A life now changed on this cursed ride. No hero emerges from the other side. Oh, JP, upon the iron span. The dignity of a man unmanned. A bridge of shame, a tale so stark. A legend born in the foggy
Newest single from Michael Bolton. It's unnecessarily epic.
You know what I was like? Yeah, Michael Bolton makes perfect sense. But the whole time I'm thinking of like this animated Frozen fucking thing with him shitting his pants.
Jack Sparrow
Let
the
it go.
entire time. Bridge of shit.
Bridge of shame.
I know it's still bridge of shit to me. Damn it.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I thought it was fucking great. I'm just sitting here and I'm like, you know what? Let's do it.
Let's make this
fantastic.
song.
So what I gave her was JP pooped. What did I?
And you just at the time you shit your pants on a bridge.
Yeah, but then we had because you can only do so much. So I put JP
legend,
pooped
a
his
legend
pants
born
on a.
from the foggy
It
dark.
was JP pooped. Pooped while crossing a bridge in his car. And that's what we ran with, and we picked classical music as the genre. I thought it was fucking great.
I think JP just created a new Amazon miniseries.
Yeah. It's first soap opera.
It's called Shitty Shorts with JP. It's so fucking epic.
Wasn't it? It was great.
Tale.
So
was
I'm
great.
gonna be honest with you. The only thing that we put in there was what I told you. What happened to me was pretty close to what happened.
It's like, hey, we got $5. Can we? We'll just make a quick like TV commercial for like the local news for like our convenience store. We're offering like donuts. You want to just make? And then like we play that kind of like fucking song, and it's like, dude, you just made like a fucking 30-second Super Bowl trailer ad. What the fuck did you do? I just did it. We
So
had
I do
$5.
want to say,
$5.
I do want to say, the night before Heather and I were talking. You remember I used to do morning drives where I get in the car. The night before it happened, we were
Imagine you
talking.
didn't get in a car and you were doing morning drives.
I did
Crazy.
do the morning drives in the car. I would, but when I would do the video, I would literally stop the car and then set up the video and then drive and then go. I wouldn't. But imagine, now I had told Heather about I should probably do some vignettes of that shit again because they were pretty funny, I thought.
Well, in your power ballad, you left out
the night
time you
before
shit
my
over the quick trip.
the night before my incident, we were talking about doing that again.
Then why this place exists?
And if only for that incident.
You don't
They'd be like,
know
"Oh,
how
oh." He starts fucking sweating and shaking.
I thought about actually streaming that morning.
I think you're streaming something.
He streamed all over the fucking quick trip.
I did.
They were conveniently left out of the song.
You know what you should
Shit all
do?
over the bathroom.
So you should create a song about the next incident in the quick trip.
The toilet incident at the.
You can make a whole album.
I
Oh
could.
God, yes.
We quick tripping while we're dripping out fucking
Yeah, you can change up.
pants.
It has to be like a rap song, but shitting all over the quick trip.
No, that
Change up
has
the type
to
of
be
music?
those 1950s like movie intermissions
Drip,
with the,
drip, boom.
like the fucking bop music.
I could get that fucking 1990s rock.
No, it's the click click boom by Saliva. Yeah. Quick trip boom. His pants all over the quick trip boom. Oh, quick trip room. That's fucking
trip.
okay.
Aw,
Boom.
I died.
Ah.
And they quick trip
Cartman's
bathroom.
Cartman's dead.
It's not Cartman, okay? His name's Toilet. Put some
could've called
respect
him
on his
Butters.
porcelain.
We could have
We
called him.
could call
Butters.
him Abortion, which is what he should have been.
I
Quick
will
trip
say,
boom.
because I did go back in and make a third character for the third class, the warrior class, easiest one to play in this game.
I would imagine most games, anything that you can get extra defense, if it's like a
Yeah.
sword and board type thing, it's usually the easiest. Also, like for me, the least fun
Yeah.
usually. Sword and board, sword and board, baby.
Yeah.
Sword and board spelt like I don't want to play it. Schmurgenberg. I'm a Schmurgenberg. Schmurgenberg. There we go, Schmurgenberg.
It's so stupid that I'm still laughing at the fucking Alistair Black if he was the Swedish chef shit. Dude, like,
Oh, that'd be perfect.
dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Saw speculation that he's gonna come back and be teamed up with Zelina Vega. She'll change her name to Zelina Black.
For a split second, I'm like, the Swedish chef?
Yes. Imagine he does come
100%
back and he's
that's
just a
what
fucking. He comes back and he's a fucking Muppet.
Oh my God! I would pee my fucking pants. I am not kidding.
With that, like when he comes off the ground in that like standing position,
Yes.
and it's just Muppet.
Yes.
It's Swedish Black.
Oh, Hillary
Miss Black?
Oh god.
Dumb as shit.
Burger. God damn.
Damn, these bitches are strong.
I think the reason I liked him so much is because, like, you didn't obviously fucking understand a word of what he was saying, but
You knew.
because I was gonna say, the environment he's in, you could very quickly piece together what was going on,
Mm-hmm.
and when things were going awry.
The power of Muppets.
Yes.
Pretty obvious. Yeah, I'm starting to like really appreciate the somewhat untold genius that they
That's
have
what they should have done
sometimes.
in fucking Multiverse of Madness. Went to a fucking multiverse where everyone's a Muppet.
Absolutely.
There's still a
Give me
chance.
Muppet MCU. That's a good what if.
Do better.
Like it's what if, and it's the whole what ifs are like hand drawn animation or whatever, computer animation or whatever. And this is the one off, just a whole Muppet fucking episode.
It would be fucking great. I would
tell you, I think people would go crazy for it.
Yeah, they should have done that. Oh, someone said, I think we talked about this before. If you could take any movie and
put
change
it up your ass.
That's for dessert. If you could take any movie, Muppetize it, so you change everybody except for one person stays human. What movie would you Muppetize?
Oh my god.
And
What?
Someone
What
said the
movie would you
easiest
turn
answer,
into
which
a
I
Muppet
agree,
movie?
is
I was outside.
I think someone said the obvious answer, and I think there's no answer that could top this. Is Passion of the Christ.
There's one that could.
Oh yeah, that Passion.
Blazing fucking savage.
I don't know, man. Passion of the Christ is just torture porn.
Judas running around with his arms flailing around like Kermit.
I mean, like half the time in that movie, he's seeing the fucking death or whatever, like some abomination walking around.
Jesus.
It would ruin the entire movie, but.
So that
beating the shit out of Jesus.
So just so you know, that Passion of the Christ, that's a historical fact of what happened.
Correct. That's why I wanted
That's why I
Muppets
Muppets
to do
doing
it.
that movie would be so fucked up but so hilarious at the same time.
Yeah, it's hard to it's very hard to beat that answer. Oh
It's
god.
historical fact.
Pastel?
Pascal Siakam.
No.
You know that I would. You know what? Maybe Batman: The Dark Knight. I just want to see everybody else. And he's
Fozzie's the Joker. Well, I got these scars. Waka waka.
the way that he plays Batman with that fucking voice, and everybody else is a Muppet. I think that would make the movie just as good.
I agree.
It wouldn't change the movie completely. Or you could do Jurassic Park, where the T-Rex stays real. And
No,
everything else
I
is
say
Muppets, even though
Blazing
the T-Rex
Saddles
wasn't
and
real.
have the sheriff continue being a human.
12 Years a Slave. Anything with slavery in it would be pretty bad.
Yes.
Schindler's List.
That's bad too.
Roots.
Schindler's List. So who do you keep human? I would say Ralph Fiennes as the horrible
yeah,
Nazi guy.
Definitely. Definitely.
Persecuting all these
That
Muppets.
dude, oh my god. He would kill
And
that
all you do is
role.
you create a Muppet movie and you just take him cut for cut from the movie and just import
Yes!
They said the reason this worked. I think the reason this got brought up is because I think Michael Caine did a.
Yes, he did the
there-
Muppets Christmas Carol, and he sat there and he said, the director told him, "Don't take this too seriously. It's just a bunch of Muppets. It's for kids." And he's like, "Are you kidding me? No, I'm putting on a
Excuse me.
I'm putting on a good performance for just everything. I will treat them as if they are human." And that's what
Yeah.
he did. He treated the role as seriously as he possibly could.
Man, Michael Caine's a legend.
It's the
And
beauty
then-
of the Naked Gun stuff we talked about before. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other one that is a legend for just being one in a Muppet movie and making that movie like shit tons better is motherfucking Tim Curry in Pirates of the Caribbean. Because he effectively turned himself into a Muppet to be that movie.
Wait.
I don't think I've ever. Are you talking about the Muppets? The Muppets
Oh.
present Pirates of the Caribbean? Because I never seen
Yes.
this.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen
Yes, I know. Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Treasure
I-
Island.
maybe it was. I was
Oh,
saying
there you go,
Treasure
yeah,
Island
Treasure
or
Island.
Hook. Yeah. Like okay. Yes. That's. Yeah. It took me a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, but Tim Curry in that movie turned himself into a Muppet, whereas Michael Caine turned the Muppets into humans.
Yeah. I mean, Tim
The
Curry's.
two polar opposites is what made the Muppets so fucking good in those instances.
Yeah.
They're trying to do it now, but with CGI, like the Sonic movie or
Yeah.
fucking God forbid the Minecraft movie.
Sonic
But it
was-
just doesn't have the same
Charm, yeah.
charm. It's charmless, kind of.
Hey, I say the same thing, and listen, I know I'm fucking over the moon for the Naked Gun movie coming out with Liam Neeson, but I also know you can't touch the originals. No way.
No.
No, and it's okay. You can make like a sequel that's not terrible though.
Yeah.
You know, it can, and it's so far separated, a completely different cast. You know, it's like I can accept that a lot more than if they bring back the original cast and do a terrible fucking job with it, or like the original lead.
But I love how even.
What are you doing there? I don't like this.
He's tickling the camera.
I'm tickling.
I'm gonna tickle him, tickle his butthole.
You.
What the fuck am I missing?
I am forgetting something.
Oh god.
Gucci.
What?
That's kind of like why I like the even
Is
in
it
the
in
even
your
in the
pocket?
trailer that we saw for that new Naked Gun movie, they were poking fun at it with like a tongue-in-cheek moment of like, you know,
Did you
hey
put it
dad,
back?
love you, and then it's the entire fucking precinct doing the exact same thing.
You could do The Exorcist, where only like the priest is real.
Yes.
Ooh.
That'd be kind of fun. I'm trying to think of movies now where you could replace everybody but one.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up a list and see what the internet said. Movie where you replace with Muppets. Here we go.
Silence of the Lambs would be good. You keep Hannibal Lecter. Everybody else is a Muppet.
Oh man, it's
Or
an
you
entire
keep Clarice and everybody
it's
else
a
is
Reddit
Muppet.
post. Let's see here.
Clarice. What's up, Jurgen?
I know it's here.
Oh my god, this one. Oh, I think this one's. Oh no, this one's different. This one's if you could replace one character in one movie with a Muppet.
Harry Potter, Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Yes. Yes. Fuck yes.
That's the way they can get resurrected is as a Muppet. That's kind of like now it's kind of turning into Child's Play. But
No, someone
that
said
would
put,
be fucking
put Animal
complete.
in John Belushi's place in Animal House.
That
Oh,
would
no.
be complete parody, man.
That's something different. I want.
well,
the
I mean,
one
it's
of-
gonna be complete. You want to do a movie where it's not complete parody? You're saying?
No,
do
here-
Lethal Weapon and replace
All right, here's.
Mel Gibson with a Muppet.
I found
Could
a
you
few of them.
imagine Gonzo saying "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker"?
Die Hard.
Do Les Miserables, but keep Hugh Jackman.
I'm telling you, Die Hard, where he's the only Muppet. That's a good one,
Oh
JP.
my god, yes.
Hold on, you gotta listen to these. Black Swan, keep Natalie Portman. She's hallucinating Muppets and shit.
I've never seen that movie.
It's a fucking wild movie. It's pretty damn
Black
good.
Swan?
Joker, Joker, but keep Joaquin Phoenix.
Fuck off.
Everybody else is a Muppet.
Yeah, everybody else is a Muppet.
So
Somehow
that would
worth
make
it.
it worth it to me.
Goodfellas, keep Ray Liotta.
Oh no.
Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci
Pesci
when he
gets
gets shot, when he walks into the fucking room and goes, "Ah, fuck."
Some of the
You know what I think would actually work
the
is,
top comment on this just says, "I just pictured Fozzie Bear saying, what do you mean? What do you mean I'm funny?"
I think one that would actually work tonally is probably Total Recall.
Oh
Keep
my
Arnold
god.
Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Everybody else is a Muppet.
Venom.
That's already
See-
filled with Muppets in my mind.
Scenery
There it
chewing
is.
Tom Hardy surrounded by Muppets, and Venom himself is played by Animal.
And then who's
Oh,
real?
I could get behind that.
Empire Strikes Back. Keep Darth Vader.
I feel like if they just did a whole retale of Star Wars with Muppets, it would be good.
Batman
I think it
Returns,
would.
but keep Danny DeVito.
Oh no.
And he was a fucked up character in that movie. I think it gave me a nightmares when I was young.
Who?
Same. Well,
Danny DeVito, he was like creepy as
do
the
you remember
fucking penguin.
Remember the controversy
Fuck yes,
about
he
this?
was.
Oh, well, no, I don't.
Okay, so JP and Heather actually might know this, but so Batman, the original Batman with Michael Keaton and what's his name as Joker? Jesus, oh my God!
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson.
Thank you. Good Lord, I'm way too stoned, or maybe not enough.
Oh god.
That was a pretty good success. So when Batman Returns came out, they partnered with McDonald's and they pushed like a Happy Meal toy with it,
They did.
where it was kind of marketed. It was marketed towards kids when really it absolutely fucking shouldn't have been marketed towards kids. At least at that time. I
Well,
mean,
So, okay, go ahead and finish. I got a lot to say about that, but go ahead. No,
can
No,
tell.
seriously. Go ahead.
I can tell. I can tell. So anyway, the point is that people kind of got upset and butthurt over it, and because of that, the Warner Brothers got a shit ton of backlash, which is why they hired Joe Schumacher to come in for Batman Forever. I think
totally killed a fucking franchise. Yeah.
Well, I think Batman Forever he like co-produced with Burton, or Burton already had like his hands involved in Batman.
I'm sure it's
Forever
one of those
like
things where they were so far into production, it's like, well,
There's no turning back. We need to at least release it for a tax right now.
it's like a Frankenstein monster of the two.
Well, that's why Batman Forever was definitely like more
Like
safe
crap.
and like yeah. And, well, and then Batman and Robin, fucking forget it was a goddamn toy commercial.
So I was. Go ahead.
I know. I was just gonna say, but yeah, that's why they pivoted so quickly away from Batman Returns. But especially with Danny DeVito, I remember having the toys.
I honestly like that. It was great. That's probably my favorite Penguin performance.
Agreed.
For like the type of movie
Well,
it is.
I mean, Burgess
you know what I mean?
Meredith will always have a place in my heart as the Penguin, because he did play the character really good. I will say the character that you're probably going to like, and this is just me spitballing here, is Danny DeVito's character. I didn't mind Danny DeVito's, but I think Burgess Meredith did a little better.
So the way I look at it is, it depends on the vibe you're going for, right? Burgess Meredith very much fits in the vibe of that show. Right? It's very mustache twirling type thing. But when it comes to Danny DeVito, he fits because he's literally the darkest part of the movie.
I didn't hate it. Let me be clear.
For Tim Burton, it worked really well.
Yeah, it did. I didn't hate it, but as the best Penguin for me, it's still Burgess Meredith.
I'd say as a full character that's fleshed out a bit more. I mean, Colin Farrell's up there. I liked him in the movie more than the movie itself, and I liked the show. He's like the true encapsulation of what the character's supposed to be.
Okay,
but
I've never seen
set in more like a realistic world.
I've never seen his.
It works mainly because there's no Batman.
I am going to watch the Batman. I'm going.
You're going to be
disappointed. Batman is one of my endearing characters. I've always liked Batman.
There's good in the Batman movie.
There's a humanality to him,
and there's bad.
Huh?
There's good in the Batman movie, and there's bad.
I get you. I'm sure there is, but I find the humanality in Batman.
Yeah, you're not gonna find anything in Batman, because I can tell you right now, he is Bruce Wayne and Batman played by the same stone face. He doesn't do anything. They didn't give him the means to even act. It's like he's walking through his own movie.
By the way,
what they tried to do is make the villains more intriguing, and they did succeed to an extent. But
by the way, the guy who did played Penguin in Gotham also, I didn't think did a terrible job, considering they were doing an origin story kind of deal.
I never watched all of Gotham. I think I saw one season.
What I was going to say is I was 16 or 17 when Batman with Michael Keaton came out. Okay.
Yep.
I seen that in a movie theater. When movie theater going.
What the hell?
Okay. When movie theater going was really at its peak. There were some really good movies put out when I was a kid. Movies that I cared to see. You came out in 1989. I was 23 when Batman Returns came out, and I will say the likeness of the movies, I wish they would have stuck with this version of Batman for me.
Yeah, they had to change because the industry changed.
The
area you're talking about though is you got to think on TV. There's nothing like that. There's a huge difference between what got released in theaters and what was available on television. Yeah. Now the difference is minimal in terms of quality of film, visuals, things like that. So I mean, I see where you're coming from, JP, because I think we all look at like the movies we saw when we were younger, because even my age group is in the same grouping, where everything felt way more special, and it's not just being young; it's just you never got that shit on regular cable TV.
There was 6 years. My point is they let it the popularity of Batman grow. And waited almost 6-7 years to release the next one, which is why the movies were so good, because it wasn't shoved down your fucking throat.
It also took a lot longer to do a lot of the things that they had to do. Everything, if it was any special effects, it was slow as fucking shit.
Yes.
And like it's painstakingly long to pull off special effects. And I mean, they didn't always look great, but I can tell you, man, if I'm watching a movie and they built the set, I give so much more to it than if it's a green screen set. I hate it.
Yeah,
you can tell immediately if it's a green screen set and like all the actors feel like they're acting in a warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
they're stuffed in a box,
but to me, Batman is the most endearing character. To me, again, there's a humanality to him. The character supposed to be a humanality to him. He has no superpowers. The only superpower he has is money and his brain.
Humanity.
Huh?
It sounds like
Humanity, not humanality.
I'm sure humanality isn't a word.
You mean humility?
No.
No, humanity.
There's a human quality to him.
There's a human side to him because he's not superpowered.
He's human. He has no superpowers except for his mind or his brain, his intelligence, and his money. But it's more his intelligence than his money. He won't spend his money unless it is for something.
Well, the other problem, though, with Batman is it comes with the caveat of having a suspension of disbelief. Because they portray him as human, but shoot him in the fucking jaw and he's dead.
Yeah.
You know, you have to, like, with any superhero thing, you have to have that suspension of disbelief. But he does, like, fall into the street-level hero.
Yeah.
That he got so popular, they escalated him to fighting fucking gods at some point.
Yes.
Merge.
That's why a lot of people like Daredevil. Same idea. He does have superpowers, but they come up to the fact that he's lost his sight.
Yeah.
So it's just like super hearing, super having sex with women.
It's super having sex.
They're like, you're blind? It doesn't matter if I'm at 10 out of 10 or 1. It just so happens that he's fucking supermodels all the time.
And all of a sudden, you're ovulating.
It's time.
So that's
for some reason he knows every time I never shows up at the house.
That's where I'm at with
I'm blocked. I get lost.
I what was it that I said we could talk about? Music?
It's been a long time.
AI and whatnot.
You said you had a lot to say about the Batman.
The controversy around them switching directors because the Penguin, like the depiction of the Penguin, is not necessarily for young kids.
Oh, so the Happy Meal thing?
Yeah, the whole movie.
I find that it did work.
What are you talking about?
Wasn't
the toys created for the Batman?
It did work, but I think a lot of people, like, because McDonald's was doing it, it's like, oh my god, then you're marketing for fucking 3-year-olds.
Yeah, the movie's definitely not.
The movie is meant for teenagers.
And I get it, but again, but at this time, they were doing other things with Batman as far as...
The other thing, too, is, like, come on, any kid that was raised in that age was watching fucking rated R.
It wasn't like just generic Batman merchandise, and they happened to release the movie at that time. It was a crisscross.
It was to the movie for younger kids.
Yeah, these are toys that were specifically designed to promote
kids
the movie
meal
through Happy Meals, and it's like
you get Penguin gurgling up black slime in the kids meal.
Yeah.
So I think it more or less it's like, ooh, Batman's coming out. Parents are like, ooh, Batman's coming out. Hey.
Well, yeah.
You know, parents, most parents back then were like, yes, the movie's a bit more adult, but I don't give a shit. Don't take your the story? Don't take your fucking 4-year-old to go see Batman.
Yeah, don't do
But when they're 6, bring them.
This is the whole.
Go watch when they're 5 years old and ruin their life. Just do it.
This is very close to me in terms of the lines of, hey, we sued because the coffee was hot.
Yeah.
Well, that story is, you know the story of that. This fucking old bitch, she ordered her coffee, right? Of course the coffee was like 1 bajillion degrees.
It was served at like 190 degrees.
This woman in her car takes the coffee and puts it between her legs. She lays it between her legs as a holder for her 1 bajillion degrees coffee. And then when her thighs quiver, it explodes all over her. And then she sues. I mean, to be fair, she like burnt off her vagina and they had to skin graft it back on. But
okay, well,
but like, don't put it between your legs. Hot, bitch.
So
she's the whole reason you put hot on things that are hot. These people are too fucking dumb.
So did McDonald's settle out of court with that?
They did.
They settled, but I don't know.
They paid like $2 million too.
And that's also the reason hot is on. If you get a coffee and you didn't think it was gonna be hot, they have to print it on there for you. Now you know.
I know. So I used to work there during that time, and I can tell you right now, that is when you started seeing it. You didn't see it before. Caution, hot.
Yes.
Yeah. And
so
here in Canada, we have to put it in fucking French.
Caution, hot. That doesn't mean put it right up against your vagina lips and fucking then start driving down the road. Because who knows? You may have to slam on your brakes, and you know what happens.
You guys remember how like flimsy those coffee cups were, right?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Why? In what world? Even if you know coffee's hot but not boiling, I'm not putting it between my fucking legs. What's wrong with you?
The problem is there's too many people. McDonald's used to be really bad with their coffee. It was cold. And they came
I don't want cold coffee. It's like, well, I'm gonna make this fucking shit like
hold on.
evaporating before you buy it.
Hold on. Can I just take? Can I just acknowledge the fact, like, JP told this like epic story of like back then the coffee it was shipped and it was cold. And then it went too far in the other direction.
Well,
it's just one worker. It's like, I'm tired of those motherfuckers.
What I'm getting at is they wanted to make sure that the fucking coffee was hot. Because people were complaining that it was too fucking cold. So
Boy, were they wrong.
We're at the melting point for lava.
Well, then don't bitch about the fucking coffee being fucking cold.
It's like a preview for those Discover ID. It's like, and then they went horribly wrong.
That was just the beginning. Now they have to put "don't eat" on Tide Pods, something you put to fucking clean your clothes. People were like, "I wonder what it tastes like." I mean, it doesn't say "don't eat yet."
It just says "don't eat."
You know, it never said anything about eating because only a fucking moron would eat it. I don't understand how anybody might have won anything in court. I'm like, okay, so now that every time you sell a product, you have to write an essay about what you should not do with it.
Dude, there is do not eat on fucking shampoo and conditioner bottles, okay?
There is.
Well, knives don't say don't swallow, so I guess I'm gonna cut up my esophagus and sue somebody.
People are dumb.
One of my
totally dumb.
one of my favorite things is seeing those like in like public areas, like I say like a zoo or like a museum or something like that, where it's a very specific sign because it makes you wonder like something happened.
Who did this?
Yeah. What occurred to make this such a thing?
Yeah.
And I'm using this as an example, obviously, but if it's like don't feed the monkeys peaches at 3 p.m. on Fridays, and it's like,
yeah. I want to know the story behind that.
The problem with that sign is it's more of a dare than it is a warning.
It is.
Because if I can't make sense of it in my mind, I'm like, I gotta try it.
I'm gonna try, yeah. Is it a gremlin situation
I understand.
or what? I mean,
I understand that if I ingested detergent, I would probably die. But if there's a sign that's so specific, don't walk down this alley between the hours of 3 and 4 on April the 12th. Okay, well.
Why?
April 12th's coming up. Then we pass.
April 13th. 13th. Not 12th.
No, JB?
You
You missed your opportunity to walk down the alleyway.
Talk about a fucking pendulum swing on that active listening. Holy shit. Let's go.
Did you know, guys, that the Minecraft movie, this kind of blew my mind, the Minecraft movie made more money than
Jesus?
the Super Mario movie?
Okay.
Really?
And like in a shorter period of time, I guess. Not overall, because it's been out for forever. But in a shorter period of time, which I'm like, okay, well, there's a lot of people that play Minecraft, but I would think because there's a wider, like, generational gap that played Super Mario, you'd have more money from it.
So
It's hard to say.
I can honestly tell you, the girl that I used to date, her kids played Minecraft, and they would get home from school, and that is exactly what they would do. Is they would come home, sit down, and just mind-numbingly play Minecraft.
Like, how does this? What point is this proving?
I'm just saying that. So
I knew someone that would come home and play Mario.
I mean, I'm not saying that they wouldn't, but you tell them Mario, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna play Minecraft." That's what I'm
See,
getting.
the weird thing I'm getting now, because I see, like, of the kids that I know that are young, like 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 year old, they're all into Mario more than they are, and I think the movie did some of that. Minecraft is a bit of an older grouping. I think it's like 5 to 12 or something, 6 to 12. Than it is
Actually,
like
I think
3 to 5.
I think it goes up to at least 16.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's fucking 70-year-olds playing Minecraft
Oh,
and
yeah.
jacking off their kids.
I played it, and I don't get it. What is
It's just a sandbox builder.
Yeah, that's all.
So instead
But I
of
don't
going out and
understand,
playing,
like-
so instead of going out and playing in a sandbox, kids can sit on their computer.
Well, no. Like, by sandbox, I mean you can kind of do anything.
build your own city if you
The game is kind of like it can be anything you want as long as somebody has created that version of it. So you can have a Minecraft game that's similar to Super Mario. You can have a Minecraft game that's similar to Call of Duty. You can have a Minecraft game that's similar to pretty much any genre.
So
It's just
I
in
think
a way
people
where community
created,
creations.
I think people created Minecraft to.
One person created Minecraft and became super rich,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he
and then
did.
sold it.
But
Then sold it, and everybody hated him. I think that's the way to start it.
but then Minecraft, it's for those next graphic designer kids. I think that's what they're trying to do.
I don't know.
Getting
It's
kids
you buy
interested
one-
in creating and being creative and creating
It is,
games.
but the thing is, you buy one game and you can play pretty much a version of any game that exists. So I think like the versatility is why people really got onto it.
Yeah.
I only need one game, Minecraft. I don't need to buy Super Mario World, Super Mario Galaxy, all this other stuff. It's like
That's
it's
what
an
I'm getting
infinite
at.
resource of replayability.
That's what I'm getting at. But it also
But,
is like kids are, oh, I can do this. I wonder what, because that is computer design. And
Well, that's what they're doing now. You know, there's options in certain games to become a creator for the
Yes.
game. They pay you like slave wages, so that you can create shit for them, and you can be part of their like seriously, so you can become part of their like creator team. I'm like, man, this is child labor, but nobody's going to say it.
Nobody's gonna bat an eye at it though because well, we're paying them, and their maps are getting
Something.
used in the game.
It's like its whole fucking little world because there's like Minecraft bucks or whatever the fuck they're called and
That's
things
the
like
same
that,
thing
where
with
it's like.
Fortnite and Roblox. It's the V-Bucks
You know
and
what
Roblox.
what really set the stage and kind of ruined everything was World of Warcraft.
Yes.
It became its own like little world within our world, with its own economy and everything that had actual value against
It did.
our dollar.
It did.
What's that?
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
But I
you
will
had, like,
say, at least it didn't happen until fucking Activision merged with them.
Well, the thing is, you needed like any company that's willing to exploit people and exploit kids especially, because it's so easy to take money from a child who's actually taking money from their parents.
Yeah.
You're using the kids to be like, but mom. Fucking scumbags.
I agree. But again, with World of Warcraft, you got your value from it because it was using in-game money. Then, all of a sudden, Activision and Blizzard merged, and now all of a sudden we have the same fucking transactions that fucking Call of Duty had. It's like, what the fuck?
I can't get on this tirade because I'll stay on it forever.
I know.
The state of gaming is pretty bad, is all I'm gonna say. But you do get those gems that come out, or
Every
you know,
once
the
in a
games.
while, like the creator of It Takes Two and the new Split Fiction game, they were smart. They put the patch in there that if you get the license for the game at a certain price, you can then offer the game in its entirety to a friend for a co-op game as the way the game is supposed to be played.
That was
it's
That is
the one thing I'll say with them too is
them.
they're a smaller studio, so like it's not that it doesn't hurt them so much when they have to like lose half their sales, or it's probably more like 20% of their sales because it's not people buy shit. But it doesn't hurt them as bad because they're not paying so much to make the game and the staff. I mean, I'll even say the people that made Baldur's Gate gave all the DLC. It's not DLC, but it's all these patches and all this extra content for free. Yeah. Buy the game, you get it for free. We don't believe in charging people for DLC. Give me that mentality. Instead of, we've released 2K games. We released a wrestling pack. All the wrestlers are already in the game. We're just unlocking them for that DLC price.
It's just like, what the fuck?
And it's like old wrestlers who gives shit. The community creations are pretty much there.
You're calling me out because that's literally what I'm doing.
I'm not calling you out. I'm calling the game developers
I'm playing the game right now. No, I'm not.
You
You son of a bitch.
You should feel bad.
I know I do.
No, you shouldn't.
Well, yeah.
I'm watching this guy feed his pig on. What the fuck is going on?
She is just getting her ass kicked.
I'm watching someone on Twitter feed his pig oatmeal. It has a red wig on with sunglasses, and there's a chicken in the background, and he's wearing a cowboy hat.
He's gonna fuck both the chicken and the pig here.
I'm pretty sure he's already doing it. I want to part 2 of this video.
No, but that's what I'm saying. After that, he's gonna go fuck them both.
You don't dress up a pig like that unless you're gonna fuck it.
That's not a first date.
I think I need a heal.
I think you need more than that.
Oh God, yes, thank you. I think I did it. No!
Yeah, 90s wrestling is wild. He lifted up Francine's skirt and just started to eat her ass.
He did.
What? Wait, what? I'm sorry.
There's a clip on Twitter.
He just walked away eating her ass.
He did. There's a wrestler, and this is from back in the 90s. It looks like it could have been ECW, but I don't.
I think it is. It's ECW. I think it's Francine or the other one.
Where is this at?
I just sent it.
At a random event they did. But
he just walks away, fucking eating her ass.
I don't know if that's Shane Douglas and Francine or what, but that's not Tommy Dreamer. There's no way that's Tommy Dreamer.
Someone.
All right. Where is it at?
I like to say, where's that? Where's that? It's in Twitter.
I refuse to fall.
Ooh. Save point at
Okay,
halfway.
so-
Nice.
That is
Isn't that Mike Awesome?
I think so.
no. I think that is that's definitely not. That
Someone
Mike
eating
Austin's
ass,
collar.
though. But his
Is
head
Jason
is
Knight
look, he
or-
is eating that ass.
Who is it?
He really is. It's either Jason Knight or
I wonder if this is what like was supposed to happen.
It looks
Man.
like it.
You're gonna kill me back and you're gonna eat my ass.
the replies are interesting.
I'm looking at the replies.
WWE isn't a sport.
Don't
It's what
share it on the
happens
stream.
when junk food, brain fog, and repressed rage put on tights. Oh, fuck.
Yep,
She
100%.
could have farted in his face.
Oh, okay, yeah. The next reply is someone just finger banging someone at a wrestling event,
Yeah.
and then he just throws it at the like, and then he just throws. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is like fucking Super Soaker 3000.
Where are we at?
What
here?
event is this? It's literally the next fucking post.
On that Twitter post.
Jesus Christ!
I forgot about that video. Yeah, I've seen it.
What is this even?
So I see Mae Young and fucking. Oh, she popped her boobies out.
Oh God damn! Ow! No.
So I see. I need someone to do that to me for free on OnlyFans.
Ew.
Well, yeah, well.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
see,
This
yeah,
is that
there's,
Japanese shit.
Now they're just Japanese finger blast.
It is.
It's the
That's
Japanese
what that
finger
is.
trap.
I've seen that. He's high-fiving people afterwards.
Yep, that's
No.
They had an audience in a fucking actual place for this.
Yes.
And then Stacy Keebler gets up on the fucking table and fucking this is when Vince McMahon falls out of his fucking chair.
Oh yeah.
I remember watching this and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? They're doing
Vince
this
McMahon,
shit.
the Vince McMahon's like reactions to things just so over the top. Fucking
But
face.
they're great.
Yeah, he's great memeable face.
Yes.
I refuse to fall.
You may refuse to fall, but you're gonna
Oh my
fucking
God.
fall.
Oh
If
my
only she-
god! Oh my god! Oh, that you have seen nothing yet. You're talking about. Oh my god! They're doing a tag team. It's called Here. Fuck around and find out. Here you go.
I actually wouldn't mind that for a name of a tag team.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
And they are on Netflix now. They can get away with it a little bit more.
What? What is wrong with this whole fucking thread? This fucking edit. Oh my god, that I shared.
You shared it, man.
No, this next one that I shared.
Oh god, hold on.
But it escaped me at the middle.
And another one? Jesus.
It's just the edit of it is fucking.
Fantastic, yes.
So this is what I thought. This is what we're doing right now. Honestly, people, this is what I thought No Bucks would give at some point.
No bucks would give it.
No Bucks given, where we just find shit and then we talk about it. And
It all depends on what you can find, though. Sometimes you can't find shit.
no, you're not wrong.
I don't
But
know.
that was tag team. That was AEW at its best.
When it switches to the Nutcrackers.
I can't share it with you if you're not on fucking Twitter. So
Oh, thank God.
you need to get on.
Great.
You need to get on back. If you're not on Twitter, you need to get back on Twitter, and then I can share this shit with you.
So we got
I have found some fucking gems on Twitter
The job's
lately.
done.
I'm just saying.
What up, Clint?
Hi, Clint. And Alpha and Jerkin.
Oh, just razor's edge her ass. He's gonna do it.
so we can leave.
Oh
right?
no.
Got us?
he did the wipe and sniff.
The Nutcracker fucking smell.
The candy cane, yeah.
Oh my god, it killed me.
No.
Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got something.
You can turn the sound off now.
Oh, knock it off.
Level up. You got 1 skill point.
Yeah.
Can you use it on plastic surgery to not hurt this?
That's free, actually. I can change it myself once we get to the...
You can change it to yourself?
I can change myself once we get to the library again.
Never. You're perfection.
Have you ever been on a trip to outer space, and when you go to eat a fucking chip?
Seriously?
No, please don't.
Like
don't,
once
continue. Don't let us stop you.
You're trying to balance it on your lips so it doesn't fall on the floor, and you're trying to get it.
Uh-huh.
You know. Yeah, I just had that moment.
You ever on a trip to outer space when you take, you eat a chip and you balance it on your lips and, I don't know what he said after that.
Have you ever had a dream where you could live, you could do anything?
Mm-hmm.
Man, no. Usually my dreams are involved with somebody trying to shoot me.
Are you sure that's not real life?
I get no fucking satisfaction in my dreams.
Mine's loaded with a
So they're all
concerning
bad.
amount of sodomy.
Mine, everybody's trying to fucking kill me. People showing up with fucking guns for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I can see the future. I can see the future.
What?
What happened?
I have
A message. From
no
Zion.
idea.
A message. That's perfect.
I can't believe it.
There we go.
Her people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison.
It's like they can't make up their mind between being Italian or Argentinian.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe?
It's all the same.
It's Puss in Boots.
Where's Katerina?
It is Puss in Boots. That's what it sounds like.
Boots and boots.
Venatori got her.
The Venatori got her in the confusion. They butt fucked her, man. She's got the AIDS.
Your character's just looking at that guy's ass.
You know, AIDS. She's gonna need them because she has the AIDS.
Had a deal with Katerina. If that's not honored,
You know, you hate people that like don't speak a language, but when they say certain things, they try to say it with that like language's fucking inflection.
Yeah.
Just this
I've
fucking
done
clown
that.
just did it.
It's-
I was speaking to
so-
Katarina.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if studies have been done on that, that's a Freudian slip.
I don't think so. Freudian slip has to do with sex.
I
Come home.
just saying. I've done it, and I don't do it on purpose. Like, if somebody speaks to me in Spanish every once in a while, like, I'll respond to them like I'm... Somebody will say, you want an enchilada? And I'll go, you know, in the, you want an enchilada?
I feel like they're gonna beat the shit out of you. You respond. You want enchilada? You want an enchilada? It's like,
But
what is wrong with this guy?
so they say it back to me like, you want an enchilada? And I'll be responding, yeah, I want an enchilada.
In my house, she took Katerina.
I just can't.
Have you not
I
gotten
get what
that?
you're saying.
You find her and cut
Like in that whole segment here, it's like, I was talking to Katarina,
We
but
went-
she didn't say anything. Okay.
We
You don't
went
have to. You can just say Katarina, okay?
So-
You don't have to
so
fucking
in
say
my
it like you're her.
travels- In my travels and where I've been all over the world. I shouldn't say all over the world, but I've been to certain places.
JP Worldwide.
So I can tell you, I've been to Canada. I've been to Ottawa.
I need a snack. I'll be RB.
I'll jump over there and enlighten the crowd over here.
Okay.
God. I have a feeling we're about 3 sentences from racism.
No. So we were in Germany. I think it's 2016. We were in Germany and we went to this restaurant And of course we had been drinking, and I'm an American. So I'm sitting there, and the guy spoke perfect English. Like, they can speak English over there. Because they can say, "Are you American?" Because they can tell if you're from America.
This story is just not good so far.
So we were ordering food. And it comes to my turn, and I said, "I have beer, and I have breakfast." Yeah, I was that fucked up, and the guy's like, "Do you have to fucking yell at me?" Oh.
Well, there's
So,
one
yeah.
way, but it's
I
wrong.
get it.
We'd have to
Speaking in languages, I've done that's English, if that makes sense to you. There was no racism.
Well, it's kind of close. Pretty close.
There's no racism in that.
I mean, if you were in Germany in a fucking room filled with Germans, and they're all speaking regular English to you,
This
and you
guy
start
did.
speaking with a German accent, I'm surprised you didn't get your ass.
I did apologize. See, the thing with me is I had apologized. Like, I'm so sorry. It's I have Tourette's.
before we do.
Especially when I've been drinking. Like, I get it all the time. They get that shit all the time over there. They do. Like, they'll get people fucking saying stupid shit.
Almost choked on my food
Yeah.
What next?
because you just like casually just told them you had Tourette's. And the thing of it is, I 100%
well, the funny
believe you
thing
did.
is, this is how I get myself out
You
of
don't-
trouble. But this is how I get myself out of trouble. I don't want to get hit.
Okay,
But you just anytime you get in trouble for being probably an asshole.
The guy that
That's
served
true.
us was 95.
Bold.
The guy that served us was 95 pounds soaking wet. I think I was okay.
Well, you said you were in a room with Germans in a pub, so
No, we were just at a restaurant. I didn't say anything about being in a pub. We did go to a German pub though. That was fun.
we were all just giving each other high fives with our left hands, nothing else.
You ever seen
No.
Beer Fest? I did it.
yep, that's great.
I did.
Oh,
it.
really? It's such a good drinking movie.
It is. It's fun. That's a fun. I love that fucking movie. We have that on Amazon. It's just we can't share it. I fucking love that movie so
Maybe that's
much.
not fine.
He won't kill me.
I
This guy's
I
standing
like
against the
Super
fucking
Troopers. Super
furnace.
Troopers. Super Troopers.
He'll get
Broken Lizard's great.
You know what?
They
I
made some
correct
good
you.
fucking movies.
Broken Lizard was great.
Yeah, I know.
They unfortunately fell off a fucking cliff,
They
They
did.
did.
which is sad. But you know, you do have like the 4 or 5 films that were
Fence?
pretty solid.
I mean, Kevin Smith was his movie.
Hold on. This fucking thing just said, no offense, but having an abomination that Lighthouse won't pass. This thing is talking about abominations. Look at fucking midget Hulk Hogan Joker.
Hey, what if I got these
Talking
scars,
about
brother?
abominations. Fucking hell.
You know how I got these scars, brother?
But yeah. So I don't know what we're talking about.
That's what they should do. They should make the Joker transgender. You want to know? I got the scars. I did top surgery.
I don't want to see that. I don't.
Antiva is in rough shape under the Antom's occupation.
Antifa?
I should see how the crows are doing.
No.
The MTV
The game.
Pros.
Oh.
What's wrong with teeth?
She just said Antifa is in rough shape.
You asked for time. Is this long enough?
It was
Just
smooth.
have
You
sex
pulled
then.
my pants down, and you will
Though I know
envelope your mouth around my
Have you?
penis.
For coffee, I mean.
And sex.
you've
Oh.
got questions.
Start speaking like him. I heard they like that. Are you okay at this
I
job?
know Katerina volunteered you to work with.
Katarina.
Are you okay with that?
When the first talent of the crows gives you a job, you do it.
We're German, Holmes.
But
Bratwurst.
plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Brooke.
Bratwurst.
Such as?
I owe you a
Do your
debt,
bratwurst.
Yeah.
And after a year in that hole, maybe I'm looking forward to stabbing a god or two in the back.
The back. It is Puss in Boots, 100%.
It is.
You're the
It is.
best mage killer in the Antivan crows.
I'm on my last life.
Catch you.
He is following me.
I had a contract for Corva in the ossuary. I took a ship from Treviso to Raffles.
I didn't understand a fucking thing he said.
They were waiting for me.
I went from a sheep to Mariso to Tarasso. And now Zara gloating about it.
Everyone.
My brother say too many chocolate bars.
Too many chocolate bars.
So.
I know we brought you in as a
Can it
special,
actually
but
see?
please don't rush. I need everyone
Nope.
to help out.
The Kevin Smith movies were really good.
I never cared for Kevin Smith.
I did.
I
didn't like
I
any
love
of those movies, to be honest with you.
I did.
I enjoyed them. Like I think that they were
I try not to do it much.
they were
One was in the ossuary by
not any like fucking cinematic masterpiece by any stretch
I
of the imagination.
definitely,
There was-
I definitely liked Clerks more than Dogma.
Oh,
I didn't
fuck no.
like-
Dogma's the best one of all of them. I hate to say it.
I mean, I would need to rewatch them, but I just remember it being such like a clique thing. Like Nirvana's the best band, and I love Clerks.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a very '90s-esque kind of like definitely.
That's that. But
magical talent.
it was '90s adult
There
humor
must be
back.
something
Yeah, it was appropriate.
and-
Why
and
didn't
I-
I laugh?
And I'm
forced into one.
so I had the '80s humor, the Eddie Murphy humor.
That's so much better than
I don't disagree with you. I do,
Yeah,
but
I get
the
it.
'90s humor of Kevin Smith was
Is there
great.
anything in particular
It's
for
an
me?
acquired taste for sure. I'll
It
say.
is an
it's not
acquired
for me.
taste.
Yeah, I get it.
70s,
Can we-
70s
no for me,
humor,
brother.
70s humor, the 70s, early 80s humor
Have you seen
with
it?
Chevy
That's just
Chase
racism,
and
but I
Dan-
like
the,
that.
the SNL. That was really good.
Spike's anger has real power behind it.
No, I watched Clerks. I think I watched Clerks too. I saw Dogma. I remember thinking Dogma
I must honor
was okay, but like better than the others. But I don't know. I need to. It's been so long. This would be like watching with fresh eyes for me. But at the same time, I just don't care for Kevin Smith in general.
But the thing about there is continuity in his stories because there is a connection with all of the movies.
At what point in time did when did he become a bitch?
Well, he's I don't care about that.
I don't know his birthday.
In everything after he finished acting, all I see is him fucking crying about everything. So I don't care about him. He turned into an anorexic crying bitch.
Well, he did have a heart attack.
Too
That's-
bad he survived. No, I'm joking.
That's
I'm
why he
joking.
lost all that weight. I do agree with you, but
I just never cared for it. Like I never liked him in the past, but there was a cult following for those movies
Yeah,
that
there
I
was.
never
And
really,
I
I never
was
really
a
got. Where it's
part
like
of-
you either like him or you don't. Right?
I was a part of that, and I'll admit that I actually love the fucking movies. Kevin Smith was funny to me. It
I
was
also
the
think
humor.
like the movies, when I got exposed to them, I wasn't old enough to appreciate them. Probably
It could be, yeah.
they were just boring to me more. So like I mean,
But you
if I
had-
watch,
yeah, but
I think
if
it's
you-
only now too old to appreciate them.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Sorry. Just break
Yeah, I thought his movies were alright.
I also
I
think
thought-
like in some respect there was like a lot of hype that didn't pay off for me. I felt the same way with Breakfast Club.
Breakfast. See again. There again. Breakfast Club was my.
Sorry. I'm frustrated.
I can get like not clicking with things though, you know.
I didn't mind the Breakfast Club. Don't get me wrong. It's just like the hype was ridiculous when I watched it.
I'll tell you
Same
what.
with High Times at Ridgemont High. Fucking
Fast
whatever,
Times at
Ridgemont
Ridgemont High was
There you go.
good.
So
Again, another movie that was so overhyped for me.
Boondock Saints was kind of the same thing up in this region because
So
obviously it was like one
I
of the
don't.
big like.
I don't get Boondock Saints. I really.
See, it's the same idea. Like I like Boondock Saints, but I could easily understand because it's very much that clique movie.
It is
niche movie.
it is a absolute cult classic.
And
Like,
in no way would I would tell people you got to watch this movie. I would never, because I think like it all depends on the person and whether they want to watch it or not. It's not one that I can just universally say is good. I enjoyed it when I watched it, but it's
say
very
that
much
very often.
yeah.
In terms
I know,
of like, oh, okay, yeah, see this. But Boondock
there's
Saints was
very
like
few things that are like that. Like
Yeah, they were uber, you know, fucking nobody knew anything about it. It like died, then it went to DVD, fucking exploded in popularity, like absolutely fucking tyrannical. Like it got that's when I'm like I calm your tits. Like it is definitely better, you know, now in terms of it's like better appreciation. But like Jesus Christ, like fucking hold the phone. Like yeah, Willem Dafoe was great as the gay closeted detective.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
it's perfect. He like had sex with a man. Like, get out here, you fag. Yes, he was the manliest gay man I've ever seen. But
the cat scene.
I'll get back to it.
What the fuck was his name? What the fuck was his name? Like shit like that is like good. It's shit like that is like why it got over so much.
If you had to, if you were given the ability to like dust off an old franchise that you think could catch on nowadays, or like not even a franchise, just a movie that like had all the pieces, but didn't really get to where it should have gotten.
I'm telling you, that dark universe, if they fucking did it right.
That's okay. So that is like a universe. Maybe like just like a one-off movie.
Oh my god, you and your fucking detail.
Well, I mean, you're saying the universe. There's like fucking 4 movies and they all failed. So I don't know.
They only did one.
Oh no, they did The Mummy and they did. No,
that was the only one. They killed it right after that.
Wasn't Frankenstein fucking involved in that shit? With the guy that played Two-Face?
Nope. Oh no, you're talking about the fucking. Are you talking about the one with McAvoy?
Yeah.
No.
Something else was involved in that fucking dark universe. I swear.
They announced shit, but nothing came out.
There was something more than The Mummy. There had to be.
Nope. Nothing as far as I'm aware of.
Google is your friend, my friend.
I know, but well, okay. So even if it wasn't associated with the dark universe, it came out around the same time and featured the characters that were going to be in the dark universe. So I was like.
Well,
there's been like a million fucking Frankenstein movies for some reason.
There's 2 franchises I can think of. One of them I just heard, of course, got fucking picked up. Forget about franchises. Just a movie that could potentially turn into a franchise that had all the pieces that just like never, like you might have thought it was pretty good or had potential, but it just never got off the ground. People didn't watch it for whatever reason. There's one that I have, and the casting was fucking on point, and the story, it could have been great. I have,
and it wasn't a bad one.
There's one I can think of off the top. Actually, there's 2. There's 2 I can think of, and the one of them kind of. It'll make more sense. You first. I'm very stoned, so apologies for just thoughts just going all over the fucking place.
The one I'm gonna go with, and I don't know if any of you guys seen it. It's called Reign of Fire. Remember that movie?
Fuck that. Yeah. Yep.
Like this is set in like pretty much post. It starts in like regular England, then it goes to like post-apocalyptic England because they were like doing some mining, and they unearthed fucking dragons. This is the storyline. And then dragons took over the world and killed all the people, and some people were still alive. But the cast is ridiculous. You got Matthew McConaughey, Christian Bale, Gerard Butler.
It was a pretty like
it's just stacked cast.
Yeah.
And like people were hiding from fucking dragon, and the visual effects are way beyond this time. Like the dragons look way better than they should. It's all like all the fire shots are shot with real fire, and then like what it is Matthew McConaughey shows up. He's a fucking American. He shows up with a bunch of Sherman tanks, whatever the fucking tanks. I don't know. And then a helicopter. People are like in awe that they still have this power. They're trying to take back over the world, and they go up against like the original dragon that emerged in England or wherever it is. But it's very like graphic novel storytelling. But I feel like if it was made today, and even if it looked the same as it looked then, I'd be like, man, people would probably get. If it was just done a bit better, like you can bring in the storyline so that you get a bit more action, and don't have Matthew McConaughey just fucking jump and kill himself.
All right.
Spoiler alert. But yeah, that's my pick. I think that could have done way better now than it did when it came out, especially with the cast involved. Holy shit.
Right.
I have a few movies, and one of them is an IP, but it's not. It didn't hit at the right time. It's a movie that came out in the 90s. It's a superhero movie that came out in the 90s. That he's still around. It's just that if he came out like maybe This movie came out like 10 years later, like right around Spider-Man.
Billy Zane, was it the Phantom?
No, but good fucking like you know what? Good honorable mention.
I would have gone with that one.
Yeah, Spawn.
I still think there's that one. Yes, they can bring that back.
They did do a animated version of Spawn.
The franchise is still going on, but like.
Well, I think you said, didn't you say like because of like the he still owns the rights to it? It's just like they won't be able to get all they want out of it if it wasn't owned by them.
Seth MacFarlane is fucking paranoid as fuck when it comes to his IP, which I can't. Hey, smart man getting ahead of the game by like holding the cards close to his chest and not like off on a whim.
Yeah, but then do something with it, please. Like, you got a bunch of fans that
are just sitting in the wind. Missed the boat. Like we're past the bubble now.
I actually liked the Spawn movie, to be honest, with I think Michael J. White.
I think as far as another one they could have gone a lot farther with, although they basically, I mean, Orville kind of did the same thing. Remember Galaxy Quest?
Yeah, Galaxy Quest was a fun movie. That's the one you know what? That's a good pick for potential sequels there.
Again, Orville kind of did the same thing, but like that had huge like potential upside where like a Star Trek-esque parody show, but it's real and No,
it's not bad that it was just one film. Like I chose Ring of Fire because it didn't do well. Galaxy Quest is like pretty much beloved still.
Yeah, that's another
where
classic.
Rain of Fire is not. You don't see anybody rushing out to watch Rain of Fire.
Yeah, no, not even slightly.
All right. So let me throw here. I got an idea. Let me throw this thing out here.
So like you're looking for the ugly duckling.
Yeah.
So ask the question one more time. So you're saying it's a movie?
It's a movie that was not received well, but you saw that there was something that is there that if it retooled a bit nowadays probably could do very well and potentially get sequels or universe after it. Just something that wasn't received well where you're like, I don't know why everybody didn't watch it. Well, you might know, but it's like it was just like it was close to being there,
I threw it into Chat GPT. I wanted to see what it says. All right, let's see here. This is according to Chat GPT's suggestion.
Of what?
There are quite a few of those hidden. So I put in there movie that was not received well that if retooled for modern times has huge potential to be a major IP. That's a great question. There are quite a few of those hidden gems that didn't click at the time but could absolutely thrive in a modern rework. Here's one standout: John Carter.
I never watched it, but I know what it's about. It's about Taylor Kish on Mars.
Yep.
Jumping like 50 feet.
You know what? I actually really liked that movie.
It says here the original Barson novels by Edgar Rice literally inspired Star Wars and Avatar. With today's visual effects and more focused narrative, it could be a massive franchise, something between Dune, Guardians of the Galaxy, and The Mandalorian. A fresh serialized format on Disney Plus or as a theatrical trilogy could easily build a following. It's funny, they gave a couple other suggestions.
I'd also say Snowpiercer.
Yes.
The movie, not the show. Never watched the show. The show looks like shit.
Top of their list is something I've also mentioned. I heard about this with a video. I mentioned this with a video game thing. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Fuck yes.
No. There's money there. We all know it.
There is.
They're just nobody's really had the creative and like the problem is the industries usually fucking come in.
Treasure Planet is another one.
Oh man, Treasure Planet was great.
Criminally underrated animated movie.
So was Dark Water.
If it was redone, it would be done terribly because it would be full CGI shit. Like you needed that stylistic mix of hand drawn and CGI that they did perfectly in Treasure Planet.
The Last Starfighter from 1984, ahead of its time.
Oh, The Rocketeer! Remember The Rocketeer?
Oh yeah, I do remember The Rocketeer.
That's a fan favorite. Though.
That's a criminally underrated movie.
Just like what's the one with fucking Brett? What the fuck? Why can't I think of the name? With Andre the Giant. Princess Bride.
Princess Bride, yes.
You never got any more of those. I mean, it would probably suck because Disney would fucking cast everybody as a black retard.
Something else.
Down syndrome.
It would be like super diverse, and it would just be a remake.
Life Goes On in Disney style.
And Treviso will be free.
Life Goes On.
All of them are retarded. Have you never seen Life Goes On?
I've never even heard of it.
Oh my god. Well, it was a show, and it had Kelly Martin, and it was a family where the oldest son has Down syndrome.
Their own people.
Hold on.
What's eating Gibble Grape?
I refreshed ChatGPT to see if it's going to give me different suggestions.
The Anthem army
So far, it's pretty much the same.
among warlords, and he seems
I mean, there's
The
tons of
Black
them.
Hole, in 1979, Disney.
Remember the movie Dark City?
numbers keep growing, but the butcher
You guys remember Dark City?
You know what also would be another good? Yes, I do remember Dark City. I was going to say, you know, Mystery Men had some
Mystery Men
potential.
was, yeah, Mystery Men was good. It was a good like
Same
Suicide
thing,
Squad of
like-
its time.
Yeah, basically.
Remember Equilibrium? It was the Matrix before the Matrix.
The Matrix with Batman.
Yeah, with Batman, and everybody had like gun fu. It was the Matrix and John Wick combined because they had gun fu. They would fight with guns, but kung fu.
It had Christian Bale in it. You've never seen Equilibrium?
Portraits of guild leaders, not royalty.
No, I
I have. It was like machine gun pistols.
But we protect our nation.
Yeah, it was a wild movie.
It's a movie about fucking the government controlling everybody's emotions. And these special
Yeah.
guards that were professionals that I then realized, oh shit, we can unlock so much more potential if we use our emotions.
Yeah, it was very much like this is the one thing I loved about the movies of that age. It was like the storyline was pretty generic and it had like one thing that was like,
It's the one thing
if
that
we
could
did
very
this,
easily-
we'd be better.
It's the one thing that could very easily be true with the visual of what we're getting with the government right now.
He was in
And how much big pharma
so that's
controls
a
and
place
all
to
that.
start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow. Then what?
Well, they kind of did that with Limitless. That was big pharma. You have this pill that unlocks infinite possibilities.
Assassinate the person
But then-
who reached Treviso.
You know what was kind of a cool idea? Remember, it was a movie I think with
Rule Antiva.
I think Justin Timberlake was in it, where you like traded time.
Did you?
I've noted the
Oh.
Yes,
He
it
was
was,
called in time.
time was what you were paid in. You weren't
It-
paid
yeah, it
actual
was-
money.
it was-
You were given hours.
Time was currency, and then
I like that concept.
It was
I thought
a
that was
neat
pretty
concept.
You
cool.
know what
But again,
concept I
another
like
movie
is
that-
watching 4 Down syndrome men fucking cook. Have you guys seen that fucking video?
I shared a video of them trying to find a wooden spoon.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
That!
It's fucking beautiful.
Yes, we're picking on people with Down syndrome. It's okay, people.
We?
No,
Me? I mean, I love them. They are a joy.
They
personified.
are actually a joy. I don't.
the
They're having
most
better.
wholesome
They're better
people on the
happy
There
than
are
I.
some entertain, but they will.
They
will-
are like the most happy people you'll find on the planet because
They could cut their arm off and they'd be happy.
They'd be apologizing to you for the blood.
well, they might beat you to death. It's a tight rope there between happiness and violence. It's just strong emotions. I don't know if I can think of any other movie that would really be.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a bunch of like offshoot action movies that were good that never really got more than the one, especially in the 90s and the
I'm not
80s.
gonna
What do you guys think of Karate Kid?
I think Karate Kid got more than it probably deserved in terms of like longevity.
Agreed. You know what? Actually, you know what IP also I think is similar to Spawn in terms of like had some moderate success, but not as big that I would hope it blow up was fucking Thundercats.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work nowadays.
No, I don't either. That's why I'm.
No,
It's the same
only
thing as, like,
reason-
Power
no,
Rangers
so
was.
I understand. I understand the longevity and what you say about. I'm talking about the movie itself. What did you?
Oh well, I mean, Karate Kid was. It's good. There's a reason that they've made
it's a classic.
10,000 versions of Karate Kid.
It's a classic.
It's a classic, right? It's a good movie. And I mean, when I'm looking at like moving forward with that IP is active currently.
Yeah.
New movies being made. Jackie Chan's in it with the fucking guy from the show, from the original.
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, so they're making. They keep but I also feel like at this point that IP is run its course.
I think they're just gonna do this one movie and that's it. I don't think there's gonna be more to it.
Cobra Kai is going to be adding to it because they're going to have their own movie. They've already hinted at it.
And that's
fine. Last season
but
ended.
we haven't had...
There's nothing wrong with... If it's going to be a Netflix-run show that has a Netflix finale that's a movie, I don't care. That's fine. Whatever. People will watch it because it's a liked IP.
Yeah, they're fucking companies are milking IPs for every fucking drop they can get out of.
This is why this is why I like the question of like, what could be that but never got there.
Yeah, Mystery Men was one that popped in my head. This is gonna be fucking stupid. Well, no, I guess.
Do you think they'll ever remake The Mask?
I hope
no.
I mean, you're gonna be hard pressed to do it without Jim Carrey.
Or
There's a
Jamie
rumor
Kennedy.
they were trying. I don't even want to speak of that version either.
Yeah, that was a bad show. That was bad.
There was a rumor that that they were trying to figure out a way to do a remake of it, but they didn't know who they would get to fit Jim Carrey's spot. They were thinking of Jack Black.
Oh God! For me, Jack Black is I don't like Jack Black. He's tolerable in some things, God, he's so over the fucking top, and it's the same. He's gonna be talking to you, and all of a sudden he's gonna be like, just shoot me. He's Jim Carrey annoying. When Jim Carrey is at the point where I never wanted to see him anymore. That's also so fucking one note that it's like, come on.
I think he's overexposed. I don't mind him, but I think he's overexposed right now.
He is like the kid's version of Chris Farley.
Yes.
But you've seen him too much.
Correct. I agree. Yeah, there's rumors about them redoing the Mask franchise, which I'm like, look, no. I would be
part of something else.
I would be more inclined to if it was a series where the mask gets taken from,
I don't want to see it. I don't think. I mean, it's very much like the only thing that gets the mask over is the actor playing the mask, and I don't think you're gonna get better than Jim Carrey. And I don't want to see.
Yeah.
Like, who's it for? Realistically.
Agreed.
What other things?
Another one. Well, it's not really a franchise per se. Sin City was a damn good movie too. That I thought.
I think they did the best they could with what they had. And
I think they did a sequel or a prequel.
They did Sin City and Sin City 2, right? There was two of them?
No, it was some sort of like spin-off.
No, it's yes.
But Sin City was like a collection of stories.
Yeah.
I thought they did it as best as it could be done, and that's that. Just like Watchmen.
I thought more. Well, yeah, I thought more would come of it. Is what I'm saying. Is I thought more things would have come from that.
Well, Watchmen had a TV show come after it, right? Yeah. Where Sin City didn't, unless they did something. I feel like you're right. They did something with it, but I don't know what it was.
Sin City had like a sequel, but it was a sequel like spin-off adjacent to like the Sin City world or some bull. It was a
Sin City Stories or something like that.
Yeah.
Stories of Sin City.
Sin City.
It's kind of like American.
Suck my left testicle.
Just the left one.
Yeah, the right one's dirty.
Yeah, I seen Sin City, and it's just a comic book movie. Is all it is.
Yeah, I like it.
But the way that they did it was like they put comic to film.
It's like 300.
It was exactly. 300 was the exact same. Graphic novel turned into a movie, super stylized,
amazing,
and it worked. The stylization of it worked. But it's another one where I'm like, you're either gonna like it or you're gonna fucking hate it. There's no in between there.
Jessica Alba is all I wanted to see in that movie, and I didn't care about anything else. Although Carla Gugino is pretty hot too.
I think she's one of the hottest women ever to exist. Jessica Alba, though, there's some weird story where she was like kidnapped as a kid.
I don't know.
Like she was kidnapped as a child and put in a fucking trunk, and somehow they like saved her.
Yeah.
And
No, that makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah.
when she was like 12 years old.
Jessica Alba was really
I think
good
she'd let that act.
in Idle Hands.
Still open during occupation.
It's an underrated.
Oh, man.
Jessica Alba is only good in things where I just see more of her. Acting wise,
I mean,
she's
you
not a very
gotta-
good
you-
actress, man.
She doesn't. I don't know if she's posed. Yeah, she has posed nude before. She's been nude in movies, but she hasn't been nude in movies too much. She has
I
one
don't
of
know if
those.
I've ever seen her in a movie where she's nude, but
Yeah,
she,
that's
is,
it.
she has been.
Idle Hands is very much like exploitative of her for her body. I've never seen her be a
but
good
she
actress.
knew it. Well, she was in that movie with what's his name, Dane.
She is like the Gal Gadot now. Not a good actress, but attractive woman.
Yeah.
Getting roles because they're attractive. But at their craft, they're terrible.
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah. No,
I think Gal Gadot was a fine Wonder Woman.
So I've never asked this question,
This
and
is
this
good.
we can put this out to the chat. We've never. Who was your crush as a kid, a teenager?
Oh, as a kid, there's just like pretty much. Angelina Jolie was up there. She's in the Tomb Raider movie.
Okay.
Salma Hayek.
Contract must be here
Okay.
somewhere.
So for me, it was Emperor Palpatine.
Oh man, so when he said "do it,"
Yeah,
I came in my pants.
shivers down my spine.
Of course.
Pete the pterodactyl from Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Okay.
Let's see, and Angelina Jolie was a big one for me too.
I had Elizabeth Cuthbert. She was a Canadian. She was in
Alicia
Popular Mechanics
Cuthbert?
for
Oh,
Kids.
what the fuck was what's her name from Underworld?
Yeah,
Kate
yeah.
Beckinsale?
I mean, there's so many. Honestly,
Yeah.
to be honest,
Ooh.
yeah. And she's like, I mean, I think now she might be starting to fade, but
She's,
even now.
she's about my
even
age.
now,
I think she's like my age. So
yeah. Well, you know, the same with Salma Hayek. She just hasn't lost really a beat. It's a bit ridiculous,
Okay,
to be honest.
I mean, Salma Hayek.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
By a few years.
I don't know. There's so many, to be honest. I don't really have like, it wasn't like, oh my god, I gotta put up posters with this girl, I gotta look her up and everything. It was like, you know, any girl that was like attractive at the time. It's like, yep.
So for me,
Definitely.
9.5 weeks. I'll ask that question next.
What?
What about the girl from?
Hold on, Kim Basinger.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Kim Basinger, Tawny
Sharon
Katane.
Stone.
Are we just gonna turn this into a fucking game of Smash or Pass?
Sharon Stone.
We can. Tawny Katane is
All right,
another
fuck it.
one.
Hold on.
Who's Tawny Katane?
She
She can't
remember
be
the
contained.
okay, listen. If you want to hear who she is, shut the fuck up and listen. Do you
I
remember the
don't want to
white
know who she is. I'm just gonna look her up.
the White Snake song? Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. She's the woman. She's the woman dancing on the fucking car, doing the. You know the song 1985. They reprise that.
Oh yeah, I can see why. But,
She's fucking.
I don't know, but
Tawny Katane is fucking hot. Alyssa Milano.
Until she was
never for
crazy.
me.
Well,
I was
she
never
was for
a
me.
Alyssa Milano girl.
You have to remember, I was
Oh, man.
when she came on the scene. She was a 13-year-old girl. I was a 13-year-old boy, and it was on
I
like
was about to
fucking
say.
Donkey Kong. Punky Brewster.
All right,
Fucking girl from fucking Zach Morris. Not Zach Morris. but-
Kelly Kapowski, Tiffany Amber Thiessen. Oh, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
all right. I gotta. All right, here. I'll do this. When we do like top 100 female celebrities.
Sure.
We're doing Smash or Pass.
Smash
right?
or
Yeah,
Pass.
the plan. Okay.
Yeah.
We cannot let
All right, I got the 30 hottest female celebrities alive in 2025. Oh God.
Tom brought in a comic master to mix the poison.
Cool. Haven't heard of any of these, so I'm gonna
You
skip.
gotta go with, like, you gotta go with the older people, not the fucking the 18-year-olds today.
So like Rachel
hold
Hunter, she was
I don't know
a
what that is.
Sports
Here-
Illustrated swimsuit model. Fucking loved her. Yeah, you know the song Stacy's Mom? She's the mom.
Oh, here we
in
go.
that
All right,
video.
Hillary Clinton.
Fucking pass.
And
Smash.
if she was younger, smash, but pass.
Baseman.
Yeah, I'll smash her.
All right,
See?
I would pass
Pass.
because I'd be mentioned in her emails. Michelle Obama.
I mean, she'd be fucking me.
I'm kind of scared. I don't know.
So, pass. Pass.
No,
Actually, you almost want to smash just to see if there's a penis.
She's definitely not hot.
No, she is, and even when she was younger, she's not attractive. I
It's-
don't know
it's more of
why. There's a lot of like, okay, I'm sorry, Heather, but there's so much fucking women propping up women. And like she's such a strong, attractive female. I look at her and she looks like a fucking a baboon in heat.
She says the same shit. You're good. You don't have to apologize at all.
No, I'm just saying in general, there's like so much like female empowerment to like women that are just objectively ugly.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Heather's like, fuck you, all.
Yeah, no, if you're ugly, I'm gonna fucking tell you you're ugly.
Well, no, I don't think that. Yeah, that's that.
I would be like, hey, Michelle Obama, you're fucking ugly. But in the idea of like someone that I'd want to have sex with, a 6'2" woman that might be a man ain't on my list.
No.
Britney Spears.
Yes, in her youth.
Yes.
And
And
would
yes,
say-
now. You know what? Fuck, I'll have sex with her now.
I say, weren't your
Just
I'd
fucking.
smash.
Did you say how
I'd
your
smash.
standards were?
yeah. Just fucking toss up those knives, bitch. I'm coming.
Kate Middleton.
Who?
Who?
Kate Middleton.
I'd smash.
I don't know.
You
Is that the
know-
girl that just has a massive breast?
I don't think I would appreciate the smash.
Prince William's wife.
Oh no, I don't think
Meghan
so.
Markle.
I've seen demons.
I'd pass.
No, the other one. Kate Middleton is Prince Charles.
Yeah.
Prince Charles.
No, Kate Middleton is Prince Harry. Prince Harry.
No,
No.
Prince Charles.
No,
Harry
Prince
is
Charles
married to
is the
Markle.
other girl.
King Charles is the father.
I mean, Kate Middleton is like
Prince
okay,
William
so it
is
depends on the
married
time.
to-
All right. In this article, it says Kate Middleton, also known as Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, is a member of the British royal family. Kate's husband, Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, is second in line of succession to the British throne.
I'm gonna tell you like yes if it was 15 years ago,
Oh, I
but now I feel like I'd be grabbing a bag of bones with like that's it. Bag of bones with like a really pronounced face.
Heather, smash pass
I smash.
on royalty.
I'd smash.
You know,
All
it's
right.
usually the opposite.
Let's do Fergie.
I'd smash.
Pass.
I'd smash her only if she was singing the American anthem.
Your fault.
Nothing against her. I don't think it's not that I don't think she's beautiful. I
I think she's not beautiful. Her face is a bit weird.
Here we go. Oh, sorry. Did everybody get a chance to answer? Smash pass.
I'd
I'd
smash.
smash.
Christina Aguilera.
I'd smash.
I'd still smash. I'd smash. Yeah, I'm smasher. Are you gonna be toxic?
It's Britney Spears.
No.
You
What's her?
insensitive asshole.
Genie in a bottle?
Yes.
Then you better
That's-
rub
that's
her
the
the
correct
right
number.
way.
She was 15 when she came out with that
Who?
song. Christina.
I was also younger than her, so I wanted to
Her
date
and
her.
Britney Spears had a rivalry.
I would pass.
Why?
Again, just no.
The one thing with her is like diseases, but you know.
Okay, Halle Berry.
Smash.
Oh,
I'd
definitely
smash.
smash.
Yeah, that's an instant smash right there.
Especially in the Catwoman gear.
Smash it.
Ooh.
Avril Lavigne.
Smash.
I'd smash.
I would I can't publicly talk about the things.
Yeah, this is right up your alley. I know, but you like.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't publicly. It's an unequivocal smash of like.
I can imagine.
Anyway.
Not just a skater girl. Oh.
Trauma. 41. Scarlett Johansson.
Smash. 100%.
I would smash.
Come on, man. She's a very attractive woman.
Yeah.
Christ.
You just got fucking gangbanged by everybody in this room.
I did, and the fucking one guy I can't do anything if he's swinging at me.
Go ahead.
Lindsay Lohan.
This is where, like, I have to... I never watched anything she was in when she was younger, only The Parent Trap, and I feel like a pervert saying Smash, so... And Herbie Fully Loaded. I'm not... No, it's not for me. I'm gonna pass on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass all the way.
I'm the
Jay Pizzle?
opposite. Go ahead.
He's smashing everything.
Apparently. Billie Eilish.
I'm not discriminate.
Pass.
Who?
Billie Eilish.
I'm gonna pass to... There's... Well, that's because she has massive breasts.
If I was younger, I'd smash for sure.
The problem with her is, like, you might smash her, but...
You don't know if she enjoyed it or not, yeah.
Yeah, like the face of no emotions. Is like, and she'd get up and she'd get up and look at you and be like, "That was the best night of my life."
I think that's just a. I don't think that's actually.
I think she might smell.
She might.
Oh, she'll definitely have a certain specific odor about herself.
Well,
Worth it. Smash all the way.
Assuming again. But anyway, go
I'm gonna pass on the eyelash.
Assumption. She is pretty clear about what she does on the internet.
Okay.
I'm passing on the eyelash.
Who?
Eyelash.
Billie Eilish. If I was younger, I'd smash. I'm too old.
Carrie Underwood.
I need to see what
Jesus.
I pretty much smash her, I think, but I gotta look at her.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, I'll smash her. She never smashed me.
I got one
I'll
shot
smash her.
killed.
What are you watching?
Okay. Carrie Underwood.
I know what Carrie Underwood looks like. I
Oh God,
Yeah,
Eva
yeah.
Longoria. I would drink. What?
Longoria? Eva Longoria.
Eva Longoria? I would.
I'd smash her, but she'd piss me off. She looks like someone who pissed me off. I know it.
Yeah, worth it. I don't give a shit. Like I'm not there for emotional attachment. Are you fucking kidding me?
I was a smasher piss for sure. Smash.
I would drink a gallon of piss just to see where it came from. Like yes, please.
It says anybody's piss.
Hers.
Oh, I would not drink her
I
piss.
said a gallon of her piss just to see where it came from.
I don't think I would drink anybody's piss.
I wouldn't drink any piss just to see where it came from. She better be giving that shit the fuck up. Anyway,
Well, maybe that's what gets her off. Drink a gallon of my piss, and then we'll have sex.
I will. My
I know
mouth will
that.
smell like pee, but sure. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, smash.
I do the magical trick where you just throw it behind your shoulder. So good, so yellow.
Cardi B.
No.
Pass.
Oh,
Talk about diseases, Jesus.
yeah.
Upper
that
body,
looks
her
like-
boobs, absolutely. Because who can turn down looking at boobs? I mean,
well, I mean, her boobs. It's fucking Dr. Auschwitz's boobs.
okay. I don't know what that means, but all right.
She's fucking more plastic than Mattel.
Perfect.
Okay.
Smash.
I don't care. They're boobs.
No, I'm not gonna smash her.
Kesha.
I think I'm not gonna smash.
Who?
I'm not gonna smash any of these. Well, I'm not gonna smash any of these thoughts.
Who did you just say?
Kesha.
Never heard of her.
She's the one who
Tick tock, country clock.
She's the one that walked up to Jerry Seinfeld and tried to kiss him, and he's like, "Excuse me, no," and walked away.
I don't know.
You know
She's
that
something.
she's the one who sings
She's
on TikTok.
she's a white girl that sings black music and is she looks like a hoe babe. Let's just say that.
Okay. Well.
Her S is spelt with a money sign. That makes a difference.
I know I've heard of her. I just don't know what she looks like.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yes.
I mean, we gotta hold on. We gotta look at Halle Berry, Alpha smashing, Avril Lavigne smashing. He's smashing Scarlett. He's not smashing Lindsay Lohan, but Aru is. And
so just so you know, she doesn't go by that name anymore.
What's her new? Who are you talking about?
Kesha. I mean, her
What's her
real
new
name
name?
is Kesha.
Oh, it's pronounced Keisha.
But she doesn't go by the $ girl anymore.
Oh, that's pronounced pass. Alpha will smash. No, he will not smash. Eilish, she will smash. Underwood, Eva Longoria smash. Cardi B, hard pass. Alpha's. I mean, Avril is probably smashing them all. I think.
I would imagine he is.
Sorry, what was the last one you said there?
Again, I'm not discriminate, just as long as they're not under the age of 35.
That's described. Ageist. Sorry, Connor, what was the last one you said?
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Carly Rae.
They
All these
call me baby
like
girl.
country girls. I gotta look them
Call
up.
me baby girl.
I'm sure I will. Let me just say that. Pretty much any country singer I'm going to.
She's
be
not
She's not
country.
She sings the "Call Me Maybe" song.
Her name is Carly Rae Jepsen, and she's not country.
She's not
She's
country.
not country. She
Her
is
real
pop.
name is Carly Rae Jepsen. She was really popular. She became popular on YouTube.
And she's not country.
Yes, Basement. She's not country. She is pop.
Except
Alright, I guess I'm banging her.
the country girl.
Yep.
She's not country.
Banging her until she's country.
How about Emma Watson?
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Smash. I'd smash. I'd smash.
I'd smash her, yeah. Why not?
Fucking Christ.
It's Leviosa, is what I would say as I climax.
When Leviosa. Not Leviosa.
She never woke up from the sex.
Kelly Clarkson.
I would smash.
Yeah, why not?
I would smash.
At this point in time, I'm getting to the. I'm gonna smash everything. If you got 2 legs, smash it.
Dodge a wrench.
Fuck.
Hillary Duff.
Alpha's passing on Emma
smash.
Watson. Alright.
Why would you
Yeah,
pass?
Duff 100. Hillary Duff 100%.
What the fuck?
Hillary Duff is that like that. It's a unicorn for me.
Are you gay, Aaron?
Hillary Duff is my unicorn. Okay. Are you Duff enough?
So just real quick. So Miley Cyrus, Wendy is into that
Party in
Party
USA.
in the USA song. She loves that song. And she's sitting there, and that's Hannah Montana. And she's like,
How are you? Sorry.
What?
I'm the fucking Alpha. He passed out Emma Watson and Hillary Duff. I don't know what this guy is. I don't know what his type is. Men, maybe.
Yeah.
No, he did want to have sex with pretty much 90% of the women we're talking about. But so, that's a weird stance to take there.
So we were watching she wanted to watch Hannah Montana, so I put on Hannah Montana. She goes, "How come she doesn't look like that anymore?"
Cause she's old.
Because she got older.
Yeah, but she looks. I don't know, man. For me, damn. She reminds me of. No, she reminds me of the girl in the MCU, one of the Olsen twins. Kind of reminds me of her.
Elizabeth Alton. Yeah.
I'd bang her too. Bang them all.
How about
Pretty much everybody in the MCU, to be honest.
How about Shania Twain?
Yes. Oh yeah. That's a Canadian hero.
Let's see if I can get some more interesting ones. Alicia
Whoopi Goldberg.
Keys.
Yeah.
Pass.
I pass.
I mean, I wouldn't. I want to. The thing is, I'd never want to talk to her, but.
She'll
Okay.
sing to you.
I hope not. I could never be with somebody that's a musician. I'd want to fucking shoot them every time.
Where did you get that STD? In New York.
It is brand new. My vagina has mucus.
How about Miley Ray Cyrus?
God, let me get fucking through.
Miley Ray Cyrus?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass only because she is the same age as my daughter.
And she's also turning into a skeleton. Can you see
Yeah,
her recently?
she has identified
As the undead.
pretty much. She laid down.
She looks awfully thin.
She is.
I think she went on Ozempic when she was already like 100 pounds.
She identifies as a non-gender binary.
You guys see that? Have you heard about JoJo Siwa?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Running with fucking Mickey Rourke.
She's like I want to say she's like fake gay,
I have a feeling she is.
just to like continue to be popular. She has decided to latch on to the LGBTQ crew and become like, I mean, the little clip I saw of her on whatever Big Brother thing they have, celebrity fucking bullshit. She's like, yeah, I'm a lesbian. I'm dating a girl. She's non-binary. And Mickey Rourke's like, you're a faggot.
Yeah.
And now he's in trouble for saying it. Also, Mickey Rourke looks like fucking. He looks like.
He looks like the fucking.
He looks like Michael Myers.
No, he looks like fucking everybody's Italian grandmother.
No, he looks like Michael. In that show, at least, it looks like he's wearing the Michael Myers mask, but it's his actual face.
And he can barely move his lips.
He can't move anything. He fucking stumbles around in a fucking tracksuit with Michael Myers' face, calling people fags.
Hold on, I need to see if I can find this.
He didn't call her a fag. He said he needed a fag because it's a British show, so he was saying he wanted a cigarette. So JoJo, loosen up them fucking panties.
I'm pretty sure he did call her a fag.
There was a South Park clip where like they oh, I found it here. Hold on. They were doing this whole thing where they made
in the clip that you shared. He said it's gonna get to a point where we're gonna start voting people out. I'm voting the lesbian out first.
Yeah, you vote her up. Oh yeah, this is great. I remember that.
So they referred to as Harley Davidson writing assholes, like specific ones.
I can't see.
Faggots.
We're not going to either.
I hear you.
So it's them interviewing. Like, how do you being called?
Did it twice.
I'm just over here eating gummy clusters because I can't fucking see it, and I'm.
It's the one where South Park, like the whole thing is there's fags and there's gays, but they're not the same thing. Because fags are the Harley guys that ride their motorcycles really loud through the city, and gays are just gay people.
But they immediately obviously associate it as a gay slur. And,
yeah.
And the newscaster's interview is like, I'm here with this fag, and then Harley
it's just it's the absurdity of like
words.
Policing words. Yeah, it's great. Defeat.
I do have to say that I'm definitely looking forward to that new season that's coming out.
I am too.
And all they show is Butters manning an airport.
I'm glad they're going back to actually doing a full season.
Well, I think the top comment said, like, it's bad if there's enough shit going on in the world that South Park has enough content to come back for a full season.
Well, they did have a full season not that long ago.
No, I think it's been a while. They've done a lot of I think they've done like a shit ton of specials.
Yeah, it was only specials. It wasn't actual full-blown seasons.
No, they had a season. I missed the specials. I'm pretty sure.
Here, let me check.
no room with this guy. What the fuck?
Alright, here we go. So... Okay, here we go. So... Oh yeah, no, I think, no, Basement is right. So, season 24 was September 2020. Then they did specials, and then they came back for a 6-episode season in 2022, and then they did another 6-episode season in February of 2023. So that they have done them. They're just very, very short. It's only 6 episodes long, and they have sprinkled specials in between. So it looks like I don't know how much this next season's gonna be. Season 27. Good lord. 27. How many episodes, damn it? Oh shit, 10, okay. So yeah, they're actually doing a full, alright, a more complete season.
Alright, with that, before I break the PS5, I think we're gonna end it here, because I can't get any room facing off this piece of shit, so... I think I have to go and get stronger, and then come back to this spot.
Yeah.
Gotta get stronger than yesterday.
Anyway, we're gonna end it here. We will be back on Wednesday with D&D, unless any one of us feel like getting a bug up their ass and doing something again.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Smashing or passing, you should.
But yeah, if we're not back before Wednesday, y'all have a good night, and we'll see you soon.
Smash it, baby.
All right.
Hold on.
You need to go to